Okay, I have 3 cups exactly. That's what the recipe calls for. 3 cups of boiling water. And this is unfortunately not what the recipe calls for, but this is all I could find. The recipe calls for sweet or spicy Italian sausage, but the links, casing removed, which I went to 3 separate stores and I couldn't find it. So I got this kind. This one's just the sweet. It says to parboil 2 pounds of sweet Italian sausage for 5 minutes. I'm gonna do 1.5 pounds because I do not have the 3 pounds of mushrooms that it calls for. I've got about 2 pounds. So I'm gonna do 1.5 pounds of the mild sweet Italian sausage. But again, it calls for the ones in the tube form with the casing removed. But like I said, couldn't find it anywhere, which is wild. I've never had a problem finding it before. But here we are. So we're gonna do this for 5 minutes and then we'll be back. I'm also gonna set my oven temperature to 325 degrees. All right, it's been 5 minutes, so I'm gonna turn the heat off. I'm gonna take this off the heat, drain it, and then I'm gonna let it sit for just a second, but you do put it in the food processor. It sounds so bizarre to be food processing meat, but you know what? We're just gonna do it. So I'm gonna drain this, let it sit, and then I'll show you blending it up in the food processor. All right, this is the meat. It looks really gross. I'm gonna just, it says to process it until it's crumbly. Right, now I'm going to take a 1/2 cup of butter, put it in this pan, let it melt. Alright, we've got 1 stick of butter and a 1/2 cup of olive oil. I'm not going to measure my olive oil, but I'm going to guesstimate. I'm going to let this melt together, and then we're going to add our vegetables and things that I have pre-chopped because I came prepared for this video. I'm gonna add in 2 stalks of finely chopped celery. I did this yesterday. I came prepared. I have 1 medium onion that was finely chopped. It calls for 2 small onions. This is a medium onion. This is a 1/4 cup of freshly chopped parsley, and then the mushroom stems from the mushrooms that I took the stems out of to prepare for this. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste, and I'm going to let this cook for about 7-ish minutes. I can already tell you the amount of filling that I'm going to have is going to be far more than the actual mushrooms. But I can just freeze this filling and then thaw it next time I want stuffed mushrooms. So I'm going to let this cook. I'll be back in about 5-ish minutes. All right, I poured the mixture of the vegetables and the mushrooms in here. And then I took an entire sleeve of, I used club crackers. The recipe calls for Ritz crackers. I'll be honest with you, I prefer club crackers. So that's why I bought club, because I'd rather have extra of things that I like. So it did say 2 sleeves of Ritz crackers. I did a single sleeve of the club crackers. I processed it up because you want about 2 cups, and this seems to be about 2 cups. And that's only 1 sleeve. So I'm going to add that in here. Like that. I'm gonna mix it up into a paste. That's what it says to do. All right, that's the paste. She looks delicious. That's sarcasm. All right, now I have this crumbled up sausage from earlier. Again, delicious. All right, whatever. take the mush and put it in with the sausage mush. Yeah, this is so much filling. Oh my goodness. But I'll freeze it. Yeah, all right, don't be fooled. This mix looks disgusting. It looks horrendous. But it tastes good. I'm gonna mix this together. Okay. I'm gonna throw sausage everywhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, I'm not gonna show you all of this because it would take forever, but I've got 2 pounds of mushrooms here. I got Baby Bella. That's just what I got. And I'm gonna fill, this is what's gonna take forever. I'm gonna fill every mushroom with the filling and then put it on this tray over here. So this is gonna take forever. I have so much filling, it is ridiculous. Like I said, I think I'm just gonna freeze it. I think that's the best way to go about it, because like I'm not using very much. It says to use a tablespoon per mushroom, but I mean, like, not every mushroom is the same size, so that's what it looks like. I'm gonna spend the next, I don't know how long doing this. I'm gonna jam out to Mumford & Sons, even though it's about Christmas and I should just be listening to Christmas music, but Mumford & Sons is in my bones lately, so I'm gonna jam out to Mumford & Sons. If you're a Mumford & Sons fan, check out their new song. It's really good. It's pretty sad, but it's really good. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, is just fill these and jam out to some music. And like I said, I'm gonna save the rest of this filling because it was a lot of work, a lot of ingredients, and I'll just freeze it. So I'll be back after I get all this filled and show you what I do next. All right, that is the mushrooms. I used about half the filling, which honestly is more than I thought I would use. So we have them here. I'm gonna take some decent olive oil and just kind of drizzle it over the top. And I'm gonna put these in the oven at 325 for about 30 to 35 minutes, and then they're done. I'll give them a little taste for you, and then I'm gonna bring them over to a friend's house tonight for a fun little Christmas dinner. So, I'll see you guys when they're done. Okay, so review on the mushrooms. I don't have them in front of me because they're gone. I brought them over to my friend's house last night, and she kept half. Like, we ate some, obviously, and then she kept half, and then I took the other half home, and I ate them for lunch, and they're fantastic. I'm sorry I don't have any left. We just kind of demolished them. If you like mushrooms, they're really good. The filling is very umami, I guess is probably the right word, because it does have the mushroom stems in it, and it does have butter and the crackers and the onion and the celery. It honestly kind of tastes like stovetop stuffing, kind of. You know what that tastes like. But they were really good. They were pretty easy. I did end up freezing most of the filling because I didn't use it all. And I can just buy more mushrooms later, and I already have the filling. So that's easy. Like I said, they're pretty easy, especially if you kind of prepare the things ahead of time, because you have to finely chop things. Well, I guess you could food process things, but anyway, I feel like I'm kind of rambling about it. All I gotta say is they're really good. If you really like mushrooms, I would totally make them. If you have a party to go to, totally make them. I think you just have to like mushrooms. Jonathan would not try them. He probably wouldn't even go near them. So that's where we're at with that. But anyway, I'm not sure what the next video is going to be because we are going home for Christmas, the holidays, all the things. So I'll figure that out. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!